just want to check because I didn't see it on. I appreciate you. I was saying God damn it to my own stupidity. What do you mean I'm here? I'm just asked who was here last night. Yeah, I'm debating which person I want to cut because I don't want to have 4 people right out of the gate. That is such a huge problem on food. Or maybe we keep it. Maybe we keep it. Maybe we just vibe with it. Okay, what are we gonna change Carl's name to? I've decided I'm changing Carl's name. There's nothing you can do about it. What's Carl's new name gonna be? I need Carl, we need a name that... Brittany Bitterson. Okay, there are no bad solutions. Brutus. Lewis. We need something stronger than that, okay? Odysseus. Beneless Potato. Okay. Steven. You're the worst. Venus. Doesn't make any sense. Malevola. Beefmaster Ben. Cha-Cha. Reginald. Something old sounding name. Yeah, if he's supposed to be an ancient... If he is supposed to be an ancient vampire who's been alive chronologically for 2,000 years, what's a name that would have existed 2,000 years ago? Kane? Oh, that's actually kind of a cool name. Bob? Charles? Honk? The fuck, honk. I've got it. I've got it. Name is Ned. Ned Ryerson! You get it, I like you. If you don't get it, you suck. All right. I don't get it. I said what I said. I said what I said. Say it 30 more times and then I might get it. Thank you. Are you kidding me? Me either. Tiger, I know you're full of shit. After you coming at me the other day, be like, hey, Van, you need to watch some old ass movies. Don't drive angry. Don't drive angry.
How you doing? Thanks for watching.
Hey, now don't you tell me you don't remember me, because I sure as heck fire remember you.
Not a chance.
Ned! Ryerson! Needle-nosed Ned the head? Come on.
Needle-nosed Ned the head? Oh, this is why. I actually did not enjoy this movie. I'm not saying I'm disappointed in you, but I hope you stub your toe. Imagine not liking Groundhog's Day. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I need to change the, I'm stomping on it. Because my belt is pulling one way. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Anyone here know anything about treadmills? My belt is shifting to the right, which means I have to adjust the alignment, because otherwise I'll fuck the belt and I'll have to replace it immediately. So, all right, now we can test putting it away. Hold on. So, to put it away should be easy. Oh, wow, wow, wee, wow. Good job, you idiots. My God, you're so dumb. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, it's got to be so embarrassing for you guys. Needle nose, dead, the head. Okay. I broke my new treadmill. I need a new one. Whee! Put it on your wish list? Maybe. I broke it. I broke it, guys. I need a new treadmill. Give me money. I guess I can't use the treadmill anymore. Gosh darn it. Oh, I wonder if damn it! The watch is dead. I was like, I wonder if it tracked my steps. Oh well. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's check our equipment. Oh, right. Okay, we have the 3 grav cores, which is really going to be fucking us. Okay, let's do it. Hey, you did good. I'm proud of you. It was a nice start to your new routine. I mean, I've been walking for an hour, so that was pretty good. When a stranger offered you a cure for your
When a stranger offered you a cure for your cancer, you were ready to agree to anything. It made you into a sanguiphage, an immortal blood drinker, hated by 1,000 religions. You hid your condition for years, but a hunter eventually tracked you down. Stowing away on the first starship leaving the system, you barely escaped. Then came the crash. Only a few made it to the escape pods. You land on an unknown Rimworld and find that you are not alone. What will you do for the blood you need to survive?
Oh, great heavens! Does it have a warranty? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. If it's not, I'll be like, it arrived like this. Right, chat? That's what you're supposed to do in those circumstances. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Apparently my son's got a fever. Apparently my baby boy's got a fever. A pretty nasty fever. That's why I was like, do I have to go? Okay, where do we want to build? Ooh, this seems like a nice entrance right here. Oh, but wait, we have a stupid anima tree over here. Maybe we just chop that bitch down, right? You know what I mean? Get that fucking out of here, dude. Poor Nolan, how high is high? 102 at the moment. Yeah, so I was in my dev meeting earlier today, and I was like, I woke up a little late, and I told Flynn, I said, just go take your break. I'll do the meeting on mobile in the front room. So I just put on some TV for him, and I'm doing the dev meeting on mobile. And then towards the end of the meeting, she comes down, takes back over. I go onto the computer, and she comes into the room, and she goes, were you watching him at all when you were in your meeting? I was like, no, not really. Like, he was watching TV. I was obviously watching him, but I wasn't like eyes on target the entire time. Why? Is everything okay? And she says, he's got a fucking fever. He's rosy cheeked, and he's at 102 right now. And I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, like he's okay. He doesn't have any crazy symptoms. He just has a fever. So yeah, hopefully he's, oh, hold on. Before we do anything, we got to make sure yep, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it was going to do that. Quit to main menu. We have to fix our work orders. Our work orders be broken. Which means I got to go over here and uninstall everything. Does he have any teeth coming in? No. I'm pretty sure he's, for the most part, done with all of that. I wish there was a disable all button. But no, I got to do this. But now I've got to do it like this. Save and apply changes. Save an empty list. Smart. I could just get a Peloton, but you know, big balls and all. Yeah, unfortunately. Sitting bikes. Sitting bikes do not like my balls. Does he have a favorite grandparent yet? Yes, it's his grandfather. Grandma remarks on it all the time. She'll come over and be like, hey, Heiny. She's all so excited to see him, and he'll just like run past her and be like, Papa. She's like, you little shit. It's so funny. I find it hilarious. Did you start over? Yeah, so it turns out that when we tried firing up the server yesterday, this is hilarious, mind you. When we tried connecting to the server yesterday, I was connected just fine, but no one else could connect because in between the time when I started my run and Kana posting the server details for everybody else, the Rimworld multiplayer update had an update in between that, like 30 minutes of time. So that's why no one else could connect. And that's why Kana was ripping his fucking hair out. So that's hilarious. IMO. Okay, let's figure out what we're gonna do here. We're gonna make a couple rooms. Right? Let's do some planning. We're gonna do a mountainous build, which we haven't done in a really long time. Like it's been years since I've done a mountainous build. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start our shenanigans. We're gonna do a mountainous build. And then our eventual goal is we're gonna build our ship here, and then we start the ship run. So we are doing a religious slave sanguiphage run. And the religion is essentially all hail the ship. And this will be our base of operations. I think the goal will be we're not allowed to leave. We have to set internal goals. So I think our first goal is we're not allowed to leave this sector until we have purchased a grav anchor, until we have placed a grav anchor so we can continuously return home. Did you remember to make the other 3 slaves to start? No. I think we're gonna let it ride and see what happens. If we have to start it over, we have to start it over. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. So let's make a big giant home mountainous base, which again we haven't done in 5 ever, so I don't really remember how to fucking make these. Okay, let's think. We have temperatures. We have pipes, so we don't need to do the. I don't think we need to do the cheese thing where we had that channel, which was our heating control, because we have a bit more modernized stuff from the last time we did it. So we can have AC and boilers. So we don't need to do that necessarily. You're going to have lots of bugs, but a great wall strength. Yeah. 5 Eva. Was that a reference to the TV show Girls 5 Ever or just Coinkydinks? Coinkydinks. I actually say that because of Pony Punch. Fun facts. Okay, we don't want to worry about outside threats. We're playing on Randy 500%. Which means outside threats are going to be fucking insane. I've never done a 500% run before, but hey, we're learning, okay? I think we maybe make a kill box like inside here, right? Like maybe we make a big kill box inside of here. Okay, maybe instead of okay. What if we have that go over here? Okay. Okay, and then the kill box right, and then that should be 11, right? That's 11. Okay. Streamer man, wait, what did I do? Pragmatic, thank you so very much. Okay, and that this can be our kill box. So we're gonna have them enter here. This will be one giant kill box. We don't have to have this enabled just yet, but this is the goal, right? Let's make sure we leave some pillars so we can put our support down and kind of go from there. Okay. Maybe we do it over here so we still have the line of sight. Okay, great. Okay, great. That'll work. Now what? Wait a minute. That's not symmetrical. Chat, that's not symmetrical. That's better. We almost had a problem. But don't worry, we're good. Okay. Honestly, I might want to make this bigger. I might want to make this bigger. I'm not even kidding. I might want to make this like longer so we can have like some big old boy turrets that are shooting super downfield. Bam, 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 bam. Like have snipers over here, right? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. All right. Cool. That works. Okay, let's do the rest of our big corridor. What do we need for sanguiphages? That's the true question. What do we need for sanguiphages to run well? I'm going to make my corridors 3 wide, by the way, because I can. Blood and staggered death rest schedule. Got it. Okay. There's going to need to be a place for a death rest, Ven. How big is a death rest? And where would that be? Furniture? Oh, let's just look. Death rest. Death rest. Death rest accelerator. Okay, how big are we looking over here? Okay, 2x1. 2x2, 2x1. Okay, so 2 2x1s. Okay. So that's not bad. A drain casket. What the fuck is all of this shit? A hemo valve. What the fuck is this? Huge with add-ons. What is a hemo drain? A hopper-like storage basin meant to input hemogen into network, filling up connected vats. And they will run away from fire. Wait a minute. What is this? What is a hemo tap? A hopper-like storage basin. Blood for the blood farm. What is psychofluid? Is this base game or is this expanded? I know hemogene is blood. I know. How does multiplayer work in Rimworld? Is this a mod or is it vanilla? It is not vanilla. It is a mod. And the way it works is people are connected. People are actively playing right now. And if you go to the world, you can zoom out. And you see these purple houses? Those purple houses are somebody's residence. No, wait, purple isn't it? I thought it was orange. Yeah, it's orange. The orange houses are other players' settlements. So we just fired this up literally today, but as this goes on, the whole world gets sprinkled and glittered, and it's really kind of cool. And you can actually like trade with each other. You can you can send caravans, you can exchange goodwill. Like there was somebody was like under attack and they were fucking losing like horrendously. So somebody sent like resupplies to keep them stabilized. Like, you can do some really fun stuff with it. It's not perfect. It has its flaws, but it's also really fucking cool. Okay. Orders. I'm going to cancel right there so we can work on building that, but we're going to design the rest of this right now and kind of figure out what we need from there. Oh, okay, first things first. I need to get food. Where's my floors? Tilled soil. There we go. Okay, we're going to get some tilled soil. We're going to get you. Okay, great. Zone. Oh, Chad, I feel the B-dubs doing its. I feel the B-dubs doing the Lord's work. Now, don't worry. Of course, I will give you your cabbages. Yes, darling. Oh, hold on a second, Chad. Looks so happy. He's definitely got a fever. He's like warm. He be warm, dude. Okay, we'll get some potatoes. We're gonna get, what else do we need? What else do we need that's like important? Maybe a little bit of maybe a little bit of cotton. Maybe a little bit of some heel root. And then, do we need anything else? Is there anything that's like specific that I need for our homie, for our guy? Anybody want peas? Let's get some peas, guys. Let's get some peas. Give us agave. We want tequila. You don't get tequila yet, okay? We will make tequila when we're no longer slaves, okay? All right? And by we, I mean you. Oh, okay. Before I forget, very first thing we make, excuse me, is a pooper. And we'll put this over there. That'll work. Okay, we're gonna put a little pooper over there for you guys. All right, next, we're gonna put a stockpile zone right there. Oh, we can't do it yet. Okay, we're just gonna put a stockpile zone. We'll put it nearby. We'll put it nearby. Put a stockpile zone there, which kind of goes up. Cool. Cool, that works. Then we're gonna put a zone, dumping zone. We'll kind of put the dumping zone over here. Okay, what else do we need? What else do we need? Anything we need to execute right out of the gate? Chop wood. Kind of chop the wood that's right here. Chat, check your teams. Samantha just sent you another message, another request. Sorry, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay. I think we're just about good. Okay, we got to set these guys to do. Okay. Combat train. I want you to be doing research primarily. Okay, we gotta get these guys out here. Okay, so Memphis, you're gonna be doing growing and cooking. Who's my main miner? Okay, you can do mining. You can do mining. Everybody can do mining a little bit. Who is construction? Construction is gonna be Memphis a little more primarily. Ooh, chat, it's working. Oh, I feel like I might actually get to fucking poop. Okay, recreation. Put that right in the middle of the field. We got rid of teams at work, so what are you using now? Not asking for any specific reason, just want to know. So we can add it as a Tangia and trigger you. Slack? Okay, let's get some Slack noises in here. Everybody agree? Okay, we're already doing better right out of the gate. Cool. Now Ned can get over there and assist. Let's make sure we do wall torch lamps. Yes. Ned, what are you doing? Ned, you do not need to go for a walk. We use smoke signals. There we go. Now he's no longer getting the bad benefit from in the dark, which is good. Okay, let's keep them happy. Keeping their moods happy. Very good use of stuff, in my opinion. Go. Memphis is going to get to work on making some beds. Structure, door, steel door, right there. All right. And we got all of our beds in one day. And it's not in the dark. Feels good. Dude, is Ariana still carrying all of this shit? Like, come the fuck on, man. How long are you gonna take? Clap, you started with food immediately this time. Yes. Yeah, I kind of remembered how to play the game a little bit. As long as I need. Oh, okay. Well, you left the food out and the medicine. I'm not saying I'm disappointed. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? That's it. That's all I'm trying to get across. Ariana, when's the next watch party? I don't know. Ariana's been slacking a little bit, man. I can hear her beautiful southern accent screaming at me right now. You know what, Van? You don't have a stockpile yet? I do have a stockpile, but we don't have anywhere to put said stockpile yet. So we can survive for a day. And Ned doesn't carry anything. He's like, I don't carry things. What do you think I am? Some sort of plebeian? Ned's like, don't worry, guys. I'm just going to keep mining. That's not going to bother you guys, right? Watching the sunrise. Well done. Oh, good. He's actually hauling now. Good job. Good job, Memphis. Ariana, you were down here. Fucking haul this shit. You were looking right at it. Just on your way. On your way. I need to turn up the game a little bit. I feel like it's a little too quiet. A little too quiet around these bats. Okay, food is going. That is great. Next, let's get production. Simple research. Boop. It's not a laboratory, so you're gonna get negative stuff. Shut up, dummy. These guys been pooping, by the way? They have been pooping. Good job. All right, research. First thing we always get is a battery. And then we need to build a furniture. You don't want a school chair. There's just a regular bitch ass chair, chat. Am I blind? I see dining chair. I see couch. I see bench. I see school chair. I see stool. The fuck's the regular bitch ass chair? Must be a mod. Must be one of the mods you guys made me do. A fallen monolith. Okay. Okay, now I think we can take this guy, expand that zone, and start putting that over here. And we got to delete that. So this is why we brought it closer to begin with. We have struck compacted stuff. Okay, start hauling this granite out of here. Yeah, the wood can stay out there, but we need this stuff to stop degrading. Okay, cool. Oh my God, Ned. Okay, there we go. Everybody's feeling a little bit better. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And of course we'd run into compacted steel right in here. Of course we would. Why wouldn't we? Okay, what's wrong with Memphis? Memphis needs to go to sleep. Memphis, go to sleep. All right, fantastic. There's no basic chair in Rimworld to my knowledge in time spent. It's normally used dining chair for basic chair. Really? I believe you. I just didn't realize that. Good job, Ned. Wash your hams. Look at that chat. He washed his hams. An ambrosia sprout. I forget. Do we like ambrosia? Isn't there a stool like poo? You know what? I actually would prefer if you got rid of these things. Because their needs are probably like, ew, it's so gross in here. God damn it, I forgot to make them all asexual. They keep trying to doink each other, and they keep getting pissed off that they won't doink each other. Just let them doink? No! Bad things happen when we try to let these guys doink. Who am I rebuffing today? Everybody. You guys are always trying to get your doinkenings on. And it's ridiculous. On the next playthrough, Memphis is going to be a woman. No babies. No babies. If you have a baby, I'm turning it immediately into a vampire. I swear to God. It's going to be a vampire baby. Good luck raising that. Okay, awful barracks. Okay, first things first. We need... Where is not a marriage spot, not a defense spot? Where it's in religion, ideology, ritual spot. Ritual spot right here. Okay. What is a blood fiesta? Once everybody is awake in the morning, we're going to make Ned our blood leader. Blood for the blood god? Kind of, yeah. Ooh, cargo pods. Okay, what did we get that dropped here? Ooh, cobra meat. That's actually pretty poggers. All right. How are we doing on food, by the way? We're down to 12 food. I did the thing again where I forgot about food. God damn it. Let's play Randy 500%. Streamer, you probably got this. All right, Memphis, up and at him. Got this, Ven, I believe. Hey, you know what, man? Thanks. I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that somebody believed in me, even if I didn't believe in myself. Do until you have 12. Sure. No, prioritize cooking. All right, go get that cobra meat. Go get that cobra meat. Nice. All right. All right, now our guys are going to be doing nothing. They get to meditate, they get to chill. So now we got to give them some jobs. We got to give them some jobs. And by jobs, I mean we got to further expand our facility. So what would give us the most benefit right now? Probably some sort of freezer. Something to store our food. Let's get our kitchen, eating with a table, freezer capacity going. Right. Right. Makes sense. Where do we want to put this? Where do we want to put this? Horseshoe? Horseshoe's already in. See, now here's the problem. If we want this to be our kill box, which we do, if we want this to be our kill box, then that means we need to make sure that this is the easiest way to get into our base. So if we have another entrance, right, we want that to be easy to obtain. So maybe, ooh, oh, that's rude. What if we kept our food? What if we kept our food adjacent to the kill box? So like, let's say we made a kitchen and a freezer over here, right? And it gets infected, right? Here come the wormies. The worms are here. They've burrowed. And for them to get to the rest of our base to attack us, they have to go through the kill box. What if we make the kill box the main hallway? There are so many avenues we could do with this. I need your brains, chat. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Raids mainly aim for the beds. They do? They're like, well, fuck your bed, bitch. What if those are our... What if these are our bedrooms? Where should we put the bedroom, I guess? Right, we could do that. We could be like, here's a bedroom. So I guess one of the things we have to decide is... Finally have internet again. I was forced to clean my house. Oh no, are you okay? What if we had, how many sanguiphages do we plan on having? Ooh, I guess that's the question. How many sanguiphages do we plan on having? And should the sanguiphages rooms look a little bit more unique? Right? Like what says vampire? Maybe a diamond of some kind. Right? What's the button to change things, by the way? Hold on. First, let's do this. Do you want advice on this matter? Yeah, sure. Hit me. Let's do an 11. Okay, so is that 11 by 11? Did I do math right? 11 by 11. Keep the amount of sangs low. Yeah, I was thinking 3. I usually don't go higher than 2 unless I have at least 2 prisoners I harvest for blood. Well, we plan on doing, this is going to be a slave run. This is going to be a big slave run. So let's start with building 2 chambers and then we can kind of go from there. Like we'll have room for expansion. Maybe a 14 by 14. Just renamed. Yeah, we decided to rename them. How big should their room be? So if these are 8 by 8, it's like a standard bedroom for a colonist is like a 5 by 5. So let's make these other guys a bit more. So instead of it being a 5 by 5, which is just a square, 6 by 6, 7 by 7, maybe by an 8 by 8. Now, I kind of like that diamond thing we had rocking. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe we have it more like an elongated diamond. So like a 14 by... Who the hell is Ned? Dude, Ryerson. I swear to God, dude. Chat, it's like you don't even pay attention. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, I don't know how to make a diamond, apparently. Let's try this again. 11 by 11. Do we start by going out? Okay, we start by going out. Okay, we start by going out. Start by going out. Okay. That time it worked great. Ned Stark was your first guess, then Ned Flanders. It could be Flanders if you want. Be honest, do you guys think Ned Flanders is a freak? Like in the bed? Like he nasty, right? We all think that, right? Is there a way for me to copy a plan? He be diddling from diddlers. Okay, you know what I want to do? I want to do a longer one. So instead of it being 11, because I had it at 11, like let's make it 16. Wait, I can't make it 16. I have to make it odd. Okay, there we go. So now, wait, shit. I don't want to do math. Shit. Okay, so if it's 15, then that means the halfway point is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. One, two, three. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot more. Like that's a sanguiphage bedroom right there. You know what I mean? Little elongated. Kind of looks like a little bit of a coffin. You know what I mean? Thoughts? Is there a way for me to copy? There is, right? I have to do that with plans? Leave room for a personal feeding cell in each room. Remember, don't run with an axe in your hands. That's how we lost Grandma. What the fuck? What is that? I go to rechat. That's what I read. Okay. I read your name as Ghost Gooner. Hey, you know what? Some ghosts got it going on. You know what I mean? How you gonna hate? How you gonna hate? Okay, so that's enough room for... Ooh, maybe we just like... Just do that. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Ooh, I like that. We'll expand it by 1. Now they look like pretty little diamonds. Okay, so we'll start with 2 sanguiphages, right? We only have one, but we have set aside room to go up to 4. Let's start with 1. We're just kind of planning. All right. This is just the planning stage. Just the planning stage. Are you feeling any better? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Fuck. I'll have you know I got this name from when I mooned a ghost at a house party with friends. Thank you very much. Nice. Nice. Am I feeling? No, don't try to ask me if I'm feeling better now. Okay, you can't just be like, hey, Van, are you okay? No, we've gone too far. You've hurt me. You've wounded me. How's your fart belly doing? I had B-dubs, and I can feel it doing the Lord's work up in there. Ooh. Stoofus, thank you, by the way. Hey, have you guys got your merch yet, by the way? Exclamation point merch. That was my merch sellout. Hope you guys enjoyed the merch. I actually really liked the way the shirt fit yesterday. I thought it was pretty darn tootin' cool. Okay. You should just eat some beanie chili and you'd have no problem cleaning your guts out. I had plenty of beans last night. Flynn made pasta fazool. Mr. Stoofus, bring me a dream. Okay, cool. Okay, that's where our bedroom's gonna be. We don't need to do that more. Hey, Ven, plug your shit more. Chat, follow this. If you're new to the channel, hit the follow button, or else this mega sloth is gonna show up in your house when you're asleep, and it's gonna eat one of your toes, and you don't get to decide which. Okay, let's see. Where do we go here? What do we do from here, chat? Maybe we have like the slave barracks. Okay, all right. Do we put the slave barracks adjacent to the kill box? So if they try to get out, there's a good chance they die. Or do we put them deep up in this bitch? Makes sense. Easier to collect them. I like that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build them a nice facility. Okay. We're gonna build them a nice facility. We're gonna prison architect this shit, okay? All right. You gotta hear me out here. I got my hoodie prize I won, and I love it. It's a great hoodie. Hey, feels good. Oops. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's a 5x5. Okay, so what if now how do slaves work in the I've never worked with slaves before in this game, so I genuinely have questions. Do I give them prison cells like I would a prison, like prison architect, like here's your cell, here's your cell, here's your cell? Am I restricted to having them in a barracks type situation? We're like, nope, sorry, you're slaves. You all have to be inside of your own bed, but inside of a barrack. How does a slave system work? My brother has a hoodie, but everyone calls it a mullet. What? What are these pretty colors? These are the planning things. These are just planning blocks, if you will. Yeah, I mean, I can do. Change color. Give me that. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's all right. Give me some. So like, I could give them a little 5x5 room. So like, here's their individual cells. Right, we can have them enter at the side, and this can be like a common room area. Nobody's an asshole enough to do a slave run. Well, in that case, where's Bert? Because I know he has. Okay is remove plans. I haven't done slave run, so I have no idea. I'll be learning from watching you. All right, fuck it. Let's figure it out. We'll figure it out together. I'm assuming they don't need specific cells. They act very much like regular colony people, just with certain needs removed. Gotcha. They do have riot chances, though. Oh, excuse me. Slaves also have another stat you need to keep an eye on. I think it's called terror. It's basically how afraid of you they are. Ah. You also benefit from them being happier to stop mental breaks. Gotcha. 3x3 if they're just slaves, after all. Yes, indeed. Okay, so maybe we have it like that. Give me a different color. 5x5. Hold on, let's just do it like this. Oops. Green are the walls, by the way. Green are walls. It's if anybody's curious. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not 5, is it? That's only 4. Fuck. Okay, my brain hole's having a really hard time with this shit. I don't know why. Let's remove all of that. Let's try again. Let's try again. My brain was not having a good time with it. Let's just do basic shenanigans. So this will be 5x5. This will be 5x5. This will be 5x5. This will be 5x5. Okay, so that's not centered. And we need symmetry, right, chat? If we don't have symmetry, then we die. There we go. Now it's symmetrical, but now this is not symmetrical. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're just going to delete it. And now it's symmetrical. So that's room for 4 slaves. But obviously we need more, right? Like right, chat? Obviously we need more, right? Why is it off center? Can we go for an asymmetrical base? I mean, we could. So what we're going for right now, chat, is this is going to be... How big is the security door, by the way? The security door is a 3x1, right? Ooh, maybe... Hold on, I have an idea. What if we put the rooms adjacent like a prison ward? Does that make any sense? That way we've got lots of room for expansion. And we can give them like their facilities inside here. Do they need, because they need to have access to their own facilities, right? Like my slaves will still work for me, right? Ooh, do we ever let the slaves out of their little cage? Or do we make them like, you know what I mean? Like, what if we put like everything adjacent to all of their stuff in here, right? Like, hold on, let's plan this out. So like, let's say they should do labor for you. Yeah. So like, let's say they need a little yard time. What do you mean yard? You mean outside with the sun? Can I give them instead a... Can I give them instead a sun lamp? I don't even know where to begin with this, man. Why do I feel like there's a bit of analysis paralysis going on? There is a little. Well, it's because I'm asking questions and no one in chat has apparently ever done a slave run. So they're like, figure it out, idiot. Chat has morals, obviously. You know what? I'm canceling the slave run. They're not slaves anyway. We're not doing slave run anymore. You've ruined it. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy, chat. The slave run has been canceled. Let's go play dispatch. Mother frickers. I always buy slaves, then imprison them and convert them to colonists. So I have no idea how to keep slaves happy. For starters, you're giving slaves 5x5s. How luxurious. Yeah. I mean, we're not monsters, dude. Like, you work for me. You owe me your entire life. You'd be dead if I hadn't bought you. But I'm not a monster. Here's a queen size bed. You know what I mean? Aren't slaves supposed to be intimidated instead of happy? I mean, listen, you are not incorrect, but also shut up. Okay. Okay, maybe we start with just making some basic bitch bedrooms, right? I see that as this. Colonists greater than slaves, better than prisoners. All right, so maybe we scrap the prisoner thing then, since we obviously don't know how to do it. And let's trace it. Let's face it, I'm gonna treat you guys like slaves anyway. You know what I mean? So we'll keep this on the board and see how the run evolves. Right? So we'll do that so this won't get built for the time being. For now, let's get the basics up. Like, for instance, we can start digging the rest of this out, right? And we can start working on a freezer. We need a battery room of some sort. We can start working. That'll be our little battery room. Oh, no, we don't want that. We don't want this to be places where they can dig in. We don't want them to be able to dig in. We want that to be deeper. Ooh, right? We want that to be deeper. Oh, I'd give the slaves the smallest room. Tear their limbs off, call them nugget people, and stick them in the bed that drains their blood for the rest of their lives. I mean, we can do that to colonists too. How about, does that sound good, Chad? You want to be my little chicken nuggies? Who wants to be my cute little chicken nugget? Nugget Farms. Wait, do we still have Vena Nuggies? Is that still an emote? I don't remember. We might have gotten rid of it because chat doesn't actually use my emotes for anything. There we go. You know what's funny is I was looking over our statistics, by the way. It's right here. What the frick? You know what? Just for that, the saunas are getting pushed. You're not getting the saunas yet. Just for that, you're not getting the saunas yet. Okay. Biofuel refining. Ooh, that's not a bad idea to get, actually. No sauna. What about a TV? Maybe a TV. We can talk about that. We can talk about that. I'm not a monster. But maybe we also give you drugs. Oh, you know, I know exactly what we need. We need to get, what am I thinking? Hydroponics. We need hydroponics up and running. Ooh. What about a pool? You want an indoor mountain pool? Are you kidding me? I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Okay, was busy for a second. I tend to make prisoners into nugget blood farms as slaves. I have them working until they are awake. Summer has begun, but winter is coming. Your food crops won't grow in the cold winter. Okay, chat. Yeah, that means you guys need to hurry up and start harvesting. Okay, you know what we should probably do is get a little 2x1 table. Okay, we're gonna get a little table right here in the middle of the room. All right, and then we're gonna get a bench. We're gonna get a bench. There we go. Boom. You want to give us the sauna. You need to give us the sauna. You wish to take care of your vampire overlords. Oh my goodness, you are right. What was I thinking? I should bite Kai. Ah. I feel so much better now. Don't worry, Ariana. I'm not going to leave you out. Mmm. Delicious. Could you pick up the blood, Memphis? Don't worry about what it's from. I definitely wasn't suckling on your girlfriend's neck. I was suckling on the... Oh, God darn it, chat! You guys forgot to do this. No, get out of here. Ned is the first chief. That's right. Good job, Ned. Okay, we need to name our place again. Shit, what did we call it last time? I don't remember. Do you guys remember? I don't remember. Do you remember? I don't remember. What did we call it? Schmoogleton or something like that? Give your faction a name. The Schmoogle... Schmoogleberg. That's right. Schmoogleberg. That's right. That's what it was called. Schmoogleberg. Schmoogleberg. And I think we were called the Schmoogle Fox. Yeah. Schmoogle Ducks. Schmoogle Ducks. Quack, quack. I like that. But you made it family friendly. I feel like I'm having deja vu. Successful role change. Congratulations, guys. All right, I'm going to tell you to work harder. There you go. Good job, Ariana. You now have work drive, which means your global work speed is plus 50%. Look at that, huh? Look at that. Work harder. Give me that. Put up. Make sure they're not working in the dark, right? Whistling in the dark. Whistling in the dark. Whistling, whistling, whistling in the dark. Ah, ah. Whistling, 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 dark, 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 dark. 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 I'm sorry, officer. I didn't know I couldn't do that. There's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've once been told that you only can do what you know how to do well, and that's be you. Do what you're like. Be like yourself. And so I'm having a wonderful time, and I'd rather be whistling in the dark. Whistling in the dark. Whistling in the dark. Whistling in the dark. Whistling dark. Whistling in the dark. There's only one thing that I like, and that is whistling in the dark. Me and said, cleanse your mind. Though I am not unkind. Happily walked away. There's only one thing that I know how to do well, and I've often been told that you only can do what you know how to do well, and that's be you. Be what you're like. Be like yourself. So I'm having a wonderful time, but I'd rather be whistling in the dark. 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 There's only one thing that I'd like, and that is whistling in the dark. That's be you. What you're like. Don't know if you're live on YouTube. That YouTube can't hear this, or at least they shouldn't be able to hear this. So I'm okay. YouTube, can you guys hear this at all? Or are you just listening to me go, the dark, whistling in the dark, whistling in the dark? Whistling, 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 dark, 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 dark. Dark, 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 dark. Sorry, YouTube. Get fricked on. Sorry, they like to dimka me for everything. So sorry, YouTube. Not that anybody's watching on the YouTube anyway. Right, YouTube? This is my attempt to bait YouTube to come out and say something. Dark, dark, dark. Whistling, 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 whistling. Dark, 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 dark. I need a snack, but I don't know what to get. Rice cakes with extra beef. Isn't that nice, Chet? Oh my God, dude. This is a blast from the past right here, huh? Friend, but I am. A little lighthouse in your soul. Find a vine on it. Say I'm only being in your bonnet. A little birdhouse in your soul. Uh. All right, we got power. We got power. It's working. A little birdhouse in your soul. A little birdhouse in your soul. All right, I need to make a power room. I got to make a power room. So we have to like cancel that. No. We gotta do the other way around. We gotta cancel that. Only friend, but I'm not only friend, but a little glowing friend. Okay, we're gonna do that. We got to start setting an interior power supply. So we got to get ready for the winter. Who watches over you? Make a little birdhouse in your soul. Who here is excited for Ashes of the Creation? Not gonna lie, I had a bunch of people hit me up like, "Hey, do you want to go in here? Chem fuel generator is your best plant." Yep. That's one of the research things we're gonna be doing. Oh, hydroponics are done. Okay, yeah. I wanted to get industrial generators. Blap. I'm on it right now. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they'd be fucking up. I've already stated this, but I feel like they'd be fucking up. Turn down your weird music. What do you mean? I played it a bit, got to level 8, I think, on the new server. Yeah, I think them. I put a tweet out on it earlier. Not that anybody fucking goes on Twitter, but how in the world are they going to, hey guys, let's release it to Steam? Easily the largest fucking player base accessible right now for developers. And they're like, by the way, you can't quest yet. It's still the grind. Like, bro, come on. What the fuck are you guys doing? Oh, we're out of food. Ned, we gotta go cunt. What did I say? I said hunt, but I think I coughed at the same time, so I said something else. Again. Do these things attack me back? Blue, we gotta go kill Blue. There you go. Come on. These things are definitely fine, right? Oh, thank God, an autosave. Oh my God! Ned! 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 Okay, maybe I should have given him 5 minutes to rest in between. That was probably my B. To be honest, I'm more excited for Ark's new map this week. Are you talking about Survival Evolved? You know, I think they even hit me up for a sponsor. I'm pretty sure they hit me up for a sponsor, but I feel like I've talked way too much shit. It would be a little bit weird to be all like, "Hey guys, let's do a sponsor." You know what I mean? Hey, you know, man, go ahead and eat too. I want to get your food on. Tee money. You need the money? Take the sponsor. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not anti-Ark. I'm just kind of done with Ark. Ooh, silver ore. Nice. A lot of silver ore. Okay, we take that. But also, I get it, but also money. Yeah, I know. I just listen. I know chat memes about me being a sellout, but I don't actually want to be a sellout. You know what I'm for sizzling, guys. Oh. Oh, you know what we should do? Hold on, Memphis. Stop cutting that up for a second. Actually, I take it back. You can cut that up. We just need to get this up and running. Temperature. Oh, I don't have enough components. Ew. Okay, well, we're gonna need to go mine that then. Supposedly Lost Colony is gonna be dark and cold the whole time. Okay. I want to see the story between Arc 1 and 2. Oh, is that what this is supposed to be? Yeah, maybe I'll hit them up then. If it's supposed to be something new, but if it's just, I was under the impression that it was just another fan-made map made official. Is that not the case? Is this actually something made by them? Oh, it wouldn't start until January, Abernathy, so you're going to be waiting for a little bit. It's a canon map to bridge the gap between Extinction and Genesis. Okay. This is a wild card map, not a modded map. No. Official map canon to the story that bridges the games. Okay, that is actually a little bit interesting. That is a little bit more interesting than I had thought it was. Can you work on this large fridge? Okay, then we need to get power, hidden conduit. Well, there's going to be a new resource. It's called Dark Element, and you can make some of your creatures evolve. Uh-oh, somebody called Pokemon. Okay, raw food, meals, critical. Nintendo wouldn't be able to touch it? Yeah. All right. Chat, look at all those cabbages. Look at all those cabbages. Storage, make sure we're allowed to have raw food in here. Yep. Okay, cool. So now all of that is going to go inside there, and it's going to be great. All right, things are coming along. Things are coming along. Ned is finally fully healed. Are these things ready for harvest yet? No, not yet. An all cabbage diet inside a cave. Hope you have good ventilation. It'll be fine, man. All right, so over here is going to be our portable Okay, we're working on the industrial ones right now. So now we can take this guy. We're going to reinstall you over yonder. We're probably going to lose a conduit here. Oh, no, we're not. We're okay. I would like you to go build that immediately, please. There we go. Cool. Power is doing good. Power is doing good. Power is doing have. Looks like we need some trees. Let's cut some trees down, shall we? We are all out of wood, and we have no more wood for our stove, which is fine. We can switch to an electric one. Actually, let's do that. Let's deconstruct that. Let's get to those ones. Oh, a hunted knight. Sure, why not? We can accept this for Ned. Isaac is joining. Okay, and it looks like Dark Hand 123 is trying to kill the prince. Fear not, though. Ned will save you. Good job, Ned. Sorry, Dark Hand. All right, Isaac, get your butt in the shuttle. Ned, you are below 50%, so why don't you consume a hemogen pack? The last thing we need is for a blood moon to happen and it get kind of crazy. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. How's the temperature in here? Temperature is green. Green is good. Green is beautiful. Green is great. All right, now let's check out everybody's moods. I think we can continue mining. Let's keep mining this bitch out. Green is the best. Well, I would say more purple is the best. You know what I mean? More purple is the best. Chat, let's have a discussion on the best colors out there. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to today's YouTube, where we're going to talk about your favorite colors and what does it mean. Okay, electric stove. Okay, now we got an electric stove. Green, teal, purple. Those are pretty good colors. I can get on board with that. I can get on board with those colors. Congratulations. We've talked about colors. This is a very entertaining stream. I feel like my camera's off center. Fix that. There you go. Why didn't you tell me it was stupid, Chad? All right, we need warm clothes. We have not enough clothes. Ned, we need you to go kill some more assholes. Let's go, Ed. Ed? Ned? Oh my god, I just realized how close it sounds to Ed. And now I get to yell at Ed constantly. Okay, good job. Now we're gonna do a no. Oh, melee that bitch. Anyway, yeah, melee him to death. Good job. We're gonna need more leather. Yeah, I've heard that, but what bug's even supposed to be a new model physical couple of games? I read that you'd send you the link where you download the game. What are you talking about? Cue the war coming out of the mauling your guy. Japan throwing out a bunch of copyright stuff lately, definitely losing a bunch of stuff now. Yeah, apparently in one of their lawsuits, Pal World actually referenced Ark using their cryopod system. Hello, Ed Frag. Or should I call you Ned Frag? I don't know either. For what it's worth, I actually don't know either. For what it's worth, I don't know either. An elk self-tamed. Aw, he said, I'd rather join you than die. Slaughter. Okay, let's make 3 parkas, maybe 4 parkas. We need warmer clothing. How's Ned doing? Ned, how are you doing? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Stop crying. Can't spell slaughter without laughter. English language is fucking gnarly, dude. English language, one hell of a drug, am I right? Wouldn't it be smart to keep that elk alive? No, I have people for that. No, I have people for that. Why isn't this being stored? Why isn't this being stored? Excuse you? Elk meat. Yeah, you can definitely store that. Memphis, stop being an asshole. Memphis. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Chat, Memphis hit me up last night. I did not respond because I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I forgot until this very moment. When should we do the Hot One stream? When should we do the Hot One stream? You know what we need? I'm down for whenever. Room. We don't have any way of making weapons, do we? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have fucked up. Uh-oh. I smell Randy eating my ass here soon. He's going to be in my ass eating it so hard, we're going to rename Randy to Jives. You know what I mean? Am I right, Combat Dwarf? She is so embarrassed, dude. She is so embarrassed, and I can't help it but join it. You know what I mean? And anytime, and I want you to know, chat, anytime Combat Dwarf is all like, oh my God, Van, will you drop it? I'm going to say one word and she's going to go, fuck! And that word is Venus. All is right with the world. Everything has been restored. Ugly environment, -10. No cleric of creation. So what is cleric of creation actually? Hold on. Maybe we can take a gander at that. What is a cleric of creation? So if we did a role change, what does cleric of creation do? Here we go. Abilities: convert, counsel, reassure, convention bridge. Ritual, Requiem, Visual, Pure. Required apparel, Visage Mask, and Cape. Yes. Okay, so we need a Visage Mask. Surely we know how to make that, right? Okay, there's the cape. Where's the Visage Mask? Do you guys see the Visage Mask? There we go. Okay, and who is our tailor? Who is Tim the Toolman Tailor? Right over here. Ariana. Okay, Ariana's gonna make it. I was downstairs doing food prep. Did I hear Hot Tub stream? No, unfortunately, we did not hit that goal. Yeah. And let me tell you what, I really wish we hit that goal. Flynn could use that right about now. You know what I mean? Flynn could have really used a hot tub stream right about now. You know what I mean? You tried? I know. What's stopping you from still doing it? A lot of money. Money and morals. No, just money. Just money. So in order to get a hot tub, I have to have a hot tub pad, if that makes any sense. And in the States, you have to follow certain things. You can't just be like, just buy a hot tub and put it on the floor. You can get, I live in an HOA. Can I get a yay? So I have to follow certain regulations to where the concrete can support X amount of weight. And yeah. And so if I'm going to get my backyard, even if it's just a plain ass concrete slab, that's something I'd like to try to do. Like maybe that could be a stream project, and I'd get my, my father-in-law to help me, cause I think he'd have fun with that. But yeah, no, that's a thing we'd like to do. But yeah. Yarp. Bottom line, in order for me to get a concrete slab, minimum, if I did it all myself, didn't hire anybody to do it, materials alone would cost around. Do I have anybody who works in construction that can legitimately tell me this? I don't think you should try and self-install a concrete pad. There's a lot more to it than just digging a square hole and fill it. Yeah, my father-in-law has done a lot of concrete work in his past. Like he did his whole backyard. It's been perfectly fine. So that's why I said he would be the majority of the work. I would just be his labor to install it. So he knows what he's doing in that regard. Me, not so much. So it's a lot of labor. Yeah, I know. I can tell you this much. I've already had it quoted to quote it, having somebody else do it. And this was years ago. I was quoted at $6.5 grand, $8 grand, somewhere in like that area for if I wanted plain concrete, stamped concrete, like not even doing crazy shit like pavers, just really basic shit. It was between 6 to 8 grand. If I were to try to do it myself entirely all by my lonesome, materials, just me, I think the materials were around 2 grand, somewhere around there. And then add on however much the hot tub costs. That's just too much. I agree. Which is kind of crazy. You don't really think it adds up that fast, but apparently it does. Apparently concrete is fucking expensive. That seems excessive. Yeah. So my backyard here, I'll give you guys a paint. Give me some Venom paints. Flashbang out. So my house is like this. We're gonna do a zoomed out thing. Okay. My backyard porch is right here. I wanted to have a concrete pad that went from, I'll do it in blue. I wanted a concrete pad that went out like this. Right? That went out like that. Essentially was just like a little bubble that went out and then attached to my already existing stoop. Right? This was, we did the measurements on it. It was like 16 feet going this way. It was like 11 feet going this way, I want to say. And then reconnecting back was obviously another 16 feet. So it was roughly I don't remember. Chat, can you guys do math for me? It was, he did the measurements because it wasn't a 16 by 11. That's why it's just multiplied it. No, it wasn't that easy. It wasn't a 160 square foot thing. It rounded out to being like 225 or something like that because of the bubbling that we wanted of going like this, of having the typical thing. But we'll just say it was around 225. I'm pretty sure that's around the margin. So for that, he wanted, it was between 6K to 8K. Because you also had to include the extra footage from going outwards. But yeah, and then he gave me that much for a concrete pad. Yes, just laying concrete. Now that's too inflated. I said, I immediately responded and I said, that seems like a very inflated price. Thank you, but no thanks. I'm going to keep searching. 6 to 8K for that size sounds about right, actually. In fact, it was on the lower end of what I would expect. Yeah, and mind you, this is cool. It'll get done in a weekend. I don't have to worry about a damn thing. But I just don't have that kind of money, man. I don't have that. I can't justify spending that kind of money. A 9x9 should be around 2 to 3K. So for that big, that sounds about right. Yeah. But yeah, so that's why, like, maybe I'll just have my father-in-law. We can make a project out of it, you know, kind of go from there. But yeah. Wait, did somebody put on the cape? Hey. Kai, drop that cape. Ariana? You put on the cape. There we go. Now, change role. Ariana, you are going to be our cleric of creation. Yes, concrete. But yeah, the reason why I thought that was a little bit crazy was because I went through and I did basic research of how much would it cost to do this, how much would it cost to do that, how much would it cost to do this, and like apparently it would be far cheaper. Like I'm talking $1,200 total price if I, instead of doing a concrete pad, did it all myself, but did it with pavers, because there's a lot of new paver tech that has come out. So you don't have to like do the digging 6 feet worth of whatever. There's this new, like, you have to dig down a few inches and then you put down this pad, which then you like steel rod into the earth, which holds it perfectly fine, and it's rated for blah blah blah. So if I wanted to rate, long story short, apparently I could do it for like $1,200 by making it pavers, which arguably look better than concrete pads. But yeah, I don't know. It's a whole big bone thing, man. Oh, it's a party. Fine place for a smoker. Indoors? Memphis, please. Pavers done right can definitely look better than concrete. Yeah. Read that again. Finally, a place for the smoker. Ah, I thought you meant inside. I thought you were talking about the gameplay. See, I thought I read it correctly, but I thought you were talking about the gameplay because I was like, Memphis said time for a party. Never mind. I'm just going to go I'm going to go jump off a bridge. No, on the pavers. Would be nice. Would be nice. Ned Ryerson. Sorry. I need a place to smoke. Yeah, the only reason I'm even remotely justifying spending said money to be able to do stuff is I know Nolan would get a good time out of it. You know what I mean? Nolan would if we got a back patio and spring comes around, summer rolls around, like Nolan has an excuse to go outside a lot more. A lot more outdoor activities. I want my son to enjoy the outdoors. You know what I mean? All right, this isn't a bad start so far. Not a bad start. Okay, we need some more wood. Ooh. So let's chop down a few more trees. Brandy has been behaving well. Yes, so far. I think it's because he knows I'm a baby and he's just being nice. You know what I mean? He's just being a sweetheart. Would you consider Cub Scouts or maybe the Boy Scouts or just the Scouts? I don't know. I do not know. Who even fucking fucks with Boy Scouts anymore, man? That's not a thing. Boy Scouts aren't a thing anymore. My buddy still does it. That's cool. That's nice. Okay. All right, we have a kill box, but the problem is we have no weapons. So we need to get some weapons. So we need to do smithing, machining. Where do we make weapons at? Gunsmithing. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, great heavens. Okay, I'm gonna let these guys finish this room up here first. Listen, Randy's being really nice, okay? And we're gonna take that and be nice with it, right? We're not trying to be butts. We actually, hold on a second. We actually only need to go up to there. Okay. Those are our 3 bedrooms for now. Let's keep digging. Let's keep digging. Three bedrooms? Living in luxury. Yeah, well, we have the barracks right now, which everybody hates, obviously. Randy is busy eating popcorn, waiting for the right moment to F some shit up. Oh my god. Ooh, wait, we put on the new floors mod, right? Look at all these new floors. Oh my goodness gracious, chat. Look at all these new floors. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, great heavens. Okay, how are we doing on food? We have 11 meals. Okay, if we're down to 11 meals, that means Ned, you gotta go fight. We're down to 11 meals. That means we need to go fight. Let them fight. Hi-ya! Come here, you little shit. Okay. Melee Tangia bot to death. That was for the last teams thing that Loose Poots did. You know what I mean? Got your back, bud. We got your back, bud. Okay, we need to get some power going right through here. Because the last thing we want are these guys being all pissy because of how dark it is. Which, trust me, they will. The what, men? Guys. Guys, we might have a problem. We might have a problem. Oh, great heavens! Memphis, get inside! Shit, the cabbages. Okay. They're at our doors. They're at the doors. Prepare to fight. Piercing spike! One down! Fight! Melee spike! Ah! Our cabbages! Where do you think you're going, Steel Arrow? Ah! We need to consume. We need to go drink. He's down to 9 blood. He's down to 9 blood. Oh, thank God. And it's starting to rain. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Blood feeding on Mac Thier will result in serious blood loss, leaving him unconscious. Are you sure? Yes. Yes, I am. Well, we have a problem, but we have a solution. And the solution is power. Industrial, God fucking darn it, man. We have no components. This map is very component shy. I mean, we probably have lots of components, but it's in the mountain. It's in the goddamn mountain, dude. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I would not have realized that. Thank you very much. Okay, there's our latrine. There's our thing again. Thank you. I can't wait for the What's an infestation? All right, let's see. What do we have here, huh? You were shot in the neck, shot in the head, cracked in the skull and the nose with a knife, shot in the torso, shot in the right arm, shot in the rib cage. Memphis was cut a few times. His right index finger is really, ooh, you know, ooh. All right, let's get miscellaneous. Let's get some graves, and we'll put some graves out here so people know what they're walking into. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to run out of power very quickly around these parts, so we're going to need to figure this out. We need components. Z compacted machinery. Shitballs. We literally have no compacted machinery visible on the map. We have one there, three. So we have 3 total. How much do we need for this? We do have enough for that. Okay, we're okay. How much does this produce? 1,000. How much do we need to? What's our range at right now? We're only using 920. Okay, all right. Okay, maybe this can make do. How much? We got a lot of poo. We have a fair amount of poo. I know what infestations are. I'm just memeing with you. Hey, look at that. He got a beer. That's nice. Memphis? Oh my goodness, Memphis. I thought you were a family man. Oh, need a new door. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so smart. Okay, good. After you get that food, I need you to make this thing, please. No, you do not need more weed. Insulting spree. Ariana fixated her rage on Memphis. She will follow Memphis around, hurling insults. This because hideous environment. Okay, let's try to calm you down. We're going to try this. Ariana has just been shot 7 times. It's her first day on the job. The house looks like shit, so we're going to tell her to calm down. Welcome to Jackass. It worked! By the way, I kind of hate you guys because I am picturing oh my god, did I fuck up? Oh no. fuck up. I think I just fucked up. I think I just fucked up real bad because I wasn't paying attention. Do I have to research? Can you get this the fuck out of my way, bro? Bio. I don't have biofuel refining. And I need biofuel. And I need 3 components for that. God. Oh, no. All right. I need you. You know what? Fuck you. Get over here. Get over there and focus on. Actually, can you? Oh, I can't do that. Why not build the wood one? Because we had a lot of poo. Okay. I need components. Holding your nose, Smithers. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, man. I appreciate that. We got to dig into this mountain and pray to God we find compacted machinery. How much food do we have? Thank you very much for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate that. Oh my goodness gracious. Why don't we have any compacted machinery? That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh no, man. We're going to run out of power. We have no means of getting extra power. We have no means. Everything requires components. We don't have a single component in the base. Randy may have killed our run. Oh, thank God we drank. Travel to a new tile. No, negative 80. 0. Show what we will buy. Oh, there's Ed. There are none diggable on the map. None that are revealed. We're on a mountainous tile. Oh my God, what the fuck? That's a weird looking shader. Oh, easy. Just raid Ed. Ooh, and honestly, not the worst of ideas. Oh, thank God. They don't care about the, yeah, bye-bye power. Yep. Here goes the power. Oh, no, man. Okay. Oh, good. We didn't get any we didn't get compacted ore, but we did get uranium. Do I get 100% back? Maybe. Hold on. Is it could it be that simple? Do I get 100% back? Because it took 3 to make that. Okay, well that's 2. Okay. All right. All right. We can make this work. We can make this work. Hopefully our clothes stay good for a little bit because we gotta stay good. Okay, Memphis, what are you doing? Hauling fecal sludge. Why? Why? Okay, Ariana's got that. Okay. We are now at 1,000. Excess grid of 200. Okay. We're making it work. All right. It's not that bad. I'm working here. Are you? We have power. All right, what is this? This is granite. So now we need to do a production stone cutter slab. Okay, who's a good shot? Shooting 9. What's your gear? Ariana, get that gun. Nice. Your shooting is 4, so you can pick up the bolt action rifle. Okay. The best bed to put inside of here for the time being is going to be a double bed for the doinkers that want to do nothing but doink. Because that solves 2 people's happiness levels a little bit more. A group of travelers are passing by. Hey, do you guys have any components? I don't think they had any components, guys. Quest available. High Stellar Leo Angie of the Refugee Empire has a special request. Someone has dumped an abundance of toxic waste packs near one of his settlements and he is unable to store them. If you accept, Leo will deliver 157 toxic waste packs by transport. If not kept frozen, toxic waste pack, blah, 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 blah. Glitter World medicine. Why are you sleeping next to that corpse? Because we're not afraid of corpses. So it doesn't really matter. They'll get to it when they get to it. We've buried 2 bodies. Wait, where'd the second body go? Oh, we threw it over there. Nice. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. What did I give Ariana? I gave her a good gun, didn't I, though? Yeah, she has a combat handgun. Okay, we're going to need to chop down a lot more wood. Ariana Wick. Ariana Wick. Okay, God, you got to bury this thing. There's literally rot here now, man. Come on. Guys, be taking 5 ever. You know what's funny too is Ariana is the cleric of creation. So she's meant to be like preach health, counsel, reassure. Like she's meant to give love. Okay, what do we do here now? Did we already finish mining? Oh yeah, we did. Look at that. All right, we're making do. We're making do, Scootaloo. Don't know what that phrase meant, but I hated myself for it, for what it's worth. I put a door into that larger, longer corridor in case you get bugs. If we get bugs this early, bro, we're fucked. It's not like we're playing Randy on 500%. You know what I mean? It was interesting. Thank you. Oh, they all wanted to go to sleep. I'm surprised he hasn't built this bed yet so he can get his doink on, dude. It's not like you're blindly digging into their nest or anything. That's not a thing, bro. We're fine. They're not even real. Everybody keeps saying they're real. Well, guess what? Joke's on you. They're not even real. Okay? I think people are running out of storage space. You are not incorrect. Maybe we should make our storage room. Or at least a makeshift storage room, right? And by makeshift storage room, I'm talking about one that we can just use temporarily because this will be something else. Oh, I want to get it out of that room. Yeah, there is no Hive Queen. Oh my God, dude. When we found that Hive Queen that run, I shit my pants. You're on a mountain map. I'd say there's hidden nests. Why are you like this? Huh? Did I hurt you? Finally, a merchant. Okay, who's gonna be our merchant? Who's gonna be our merchant savior? Who's our trade person? Crownless. Crownless, tell me, I'm gonna look right at your character. Do you have components to sell me? But yes or no. Come on. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. My Crownless, do you have any components for me? They're shamans? I'm guessing no. Why do you guys hate me, dude? You know what I mean? Like, have I hurt you? They're shamans. They have Harbinger Seeds, Psychic Shock Lances, Void Sight Serum, Plasteel, but components is unreasonable. Okay. Okay. Oh, they have Teak the Donkey, though. That's hilarious. Ooh. While talking with Crownless, Ariana learned of a location of an ancient chem fuel refinery. Memphis is a cute little piggy. Aw, that's nice. All right, what are these? These are granite. Granite, 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 granite. Granite, add bill, granite. Do until you have 2,000 blocks. Get to it. I don't know who's going to be doing that, but someone can do it for sure. Critical alert. Major break risk. Hey, you know what, Ariana? Why don't you... Go ahead and give Ned some love. Successfully increased his mood by 8. Rebuffed by Kai -3. Oh. Wait, isn't she taken? Wow, Memphis. No, you're doinking Memphis. And I've already set you guys to no babies. Opinion of my lover. Ooh. A church psychic named Bob is crashing in a nearby transport pad. Blah, blah, blah. They are a refugee from the Empire. If she returns home safely, she will spread goodwill between your factions. You can also capture her, but this will anger her faction. It's Princess Leia. It's Princess Chimeras. By the way, you're getting renamed. So sorry. So sorry. Blap. It's now Luxitarius. Here's where Kai's like, I want 2 characters. That's how greedy I am. Shut the fuck up, Kai. You're already over here. Look at your cool hairstyle. Looking all cool and shit. I just want to be the one with the big donker. What? Chad, do you ever think like streaming on the internet was a mistake? You know what I mean? Like, oh man, we messed up. You won't be as entertained without me, though. True. True. Hell, the internet was a mistake. True. True. All right, Ariana, you get to have your own room. Ned, you get to have your own room. Congratulations, everybody. We have bedrooms. We did it. Nothing will ever go wrong in this playthrough, ever. Son of a bitch! Memphis, what the hell are you doing? Oh, he's making, oh, okay. All right. That's a good use. That's a good use of your time. I'm over here getting mad, but no, you harvesting that, honestly smart, because it is 52 degrees outside. We're still growing, but we gotta make sure we take care of that. You wouldn't be as cute as the ones you have now. True. True. Stop micromanaging me. I'm going to do that. Who the fuck is this? A poor traveler seeking aid. Cook is begging for 460 silver. He wants the silver to pay off a debt to the gang of pirates who are hunting her. You can give it to by right-clicking and clicking remove it for 1 day. The traveler is not part of any faction. If you wish, you can choose to kill, arrest, or sell, or harvest her without diplomatic consequences. I know what you're thinking. I already know exactly what I'm going to do here. I already know exactly what I'm going to do here. That's right. I'm going to give her the 460 silver. Here, go buy back your friends. Good luck. Good luck out there, Memphis barbecue supply. Yeah. computer, Chief. Goodness. Okay, that one got me. That was good. That one got me. That one was good. Now, if you're wondering why in the world I actually gave him the money, it's two reasons. One, I'm a little bitch. Two, here, clean your room. Ned, Memphis, you can clean this room. Two reasons. One, I'm a little bitch that won't turn him into a slave bag. And number two, it lowers our wealth. It lowers our wealth. Which will appease the Randy God. So it was strategic. It was indeed strategic. First time chatter, drag them into the community. Do you have any flooring or just let them walk on dirty floors? Okay, literally one thing at a time, Chimeras. I swear to God. Kai, how did your run on Rimworld go? Did you die instantaneously, but at least your floors were pretty? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. That was a legit question. I know you had damn well a little bit of some Chimera snark in there. The marriage is on! Marriage! Memphis proposed a lifelong commitment to Kai. Kai agreed, and the two are now engaged. At some point in the coming days or quadrums, they will have their marriage ceremony and invite all of the colonists, except for Ned, who won't stop trying to bang Kai. Consider placing a marriage spot if you want to control where the ceremony occurs. Memphis, the chemist, will change his last name. Wait, you're taking her last name, bro? What do you think this is? 2025? Huh? How progressive of you. My God, look at you. Oh, my goodness gracious. So very progressive of you. Let's be honest. Supply is a pretty horrible last name. That's true. Let's see. What is his last names? Ebicam. Okay. Yeah, you know, you're right. Alulo is better. Alulo. Alulo. Can you not? Can you? Yeah, get these chunks out of here, bro. Okay, Ned Ryerson is doing nothing, so we need to give you something to do. Let's give you some more research. Let's continue with the biofuel refinery. Well, back to Bladestorm. What is Bladestorm? A distress signal. Chicken, some chicken for me. Chicken, 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 some chicken I see. Chicken, 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 chicken is my favorite. Chicken, chicken, chicken for me. So sometimes we have babysitters that are here and they're like, so what do you do for a living? And I'm like, oh, I broadcast. And they're like, what is that? What does that mean exactly? And I'm like, well, I play video games. I make a nice, wholesome community. We make jokes, have some fun. Oh, that's really cool. You know, that's cool. They're in the other room doing stuff and they hear me. I worry for what my son is learning. I worry for what I'm teaching my son. You know what I mean? At least their job ain't boring. Woo, woo. We were fucked from day one, Ben. Think so? Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Good job, Memphis. Keep that cooking going. Keep that cooking going. Get that cooking going. What is Kai doing? Kai, what are you doing? Okay, cool. Yeah, you're doing that. You know what? Hold on. Let me do this. Door there, build a copy over there. Okay, are we still okay on power? All right, we are still okay on power. Clear all. Chunk. We can do that right now. You got any ship parts on your map? If so, free components. Ship parts on your map? No, we have this thing over here, the midsection. But no ship parts. Oh man, just the man I've been waiting to see. Uh-oh. You can search. Ship. Part. Nope. Ship. Nope. No ship part yet. I could use a ship part though. Uh-oh. Oh, we are fucked. And that's the end of the run. 5 Neanderthals? This is the fucking worst. Are you fucking kidding me, man? You look like a stroke victim. What do you mean? Dude, the fist of the walrus. Oh my god, dude. I'm so fucking pissed, man. Oh, right. Not in my toilet again! Move up, Ned. Spike! Spike! Get in there with Memphis! Don't be no punk bitch! Kai is down! Memphis has been cut down. We already lost Memphis. Beat it. Oh my God, dude. Dude, Ariana. Blap, 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 blap. God damn. Okay, you've got to tend. You've got to tend. Kai's gonna get super depressed. Oh, that's right. Her husband just died in front of her eyes. Well, fiance. You weren't married yet. Fleeing the fire. Ned. Ned, no. Come on, man. Oh my God, dude. Ariana, put out the fire. Beating Tangiabot will kill him. Doesn't matter. Oh my God. Ned is gonna bleed out here. So wait. Hold on, I can just do coagulate. Oh my God, I completely forgot about that. Ned, get your ass over here. There's way too much fire out there, man. You're gonna freak out. Can you just tend to over here? Are the beds on fire too? No, those are just our little wall torches. Oh my God, my jaw has been shattered. My left ear was cut fresh off and my right ring finger has been destroyed. Ugh. Ed, you need to, Ariana, you got to rescue him. You gotta tend to him. You gotta tend to him. He's gonna die. He's got 2 hours. He put everyone else first. He's a good vampire lord. Oh, he got down to 1 hour left. Administer hemogen. Here you go. Get him. Here you go. You're gonna feel all better. Here you go. Just suck this down. It's like a little fruit. It's like a little fruit pack. It's like a little fruit pack. There you go. There you go. Oh. All right. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be. Fucking blizzard outside! Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Memphis is dead. And he was our constructor man's. And he was our cook. Do we have a secondary cook? Oh, God, here comes the food poisoning. Oh, my God. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This is fine. This is fine. Ariana, I'm gonna need you to build this door. I'm gonna need you to build the door. I'm gonna need you to build the door. I don't have time for visitors right now. It's 18 degrees inside. Wait, do you have components? Dude, Randy 500%. Honestly, not a fucking joke. By the way, for those guys who are wondering, how come they keep popping up and I'm not? It goes based off of who is active in the chat. So if you were legitimately wondering, that's why. So you don't like it? Talk more in the chat, nerds. For example, if you've donated more bits, it's considered you more active. That's true. So go ahead and give me money. I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, we got to clean. We got to clean lest we have infection. Ariana, I'm going to need you to preach health to Kai. Just get better. There you go. Look at that. Now you have... You're malnourished. Oh my God. Somebody please feed her. They destroyed my toilet again. Where the fuck are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? What? Huh? Just build the toilet. All right. Listen, I know I'm making you do a whole lot here. Washing. Okay, yeah. Get your mood up a little bit. Let's get your mood up a little bit. Okay, great. Now you need to go. No, you need to feed Ned. Ned's hungry. Ned's hungry. Uh-oh. Great. She's been dazed. She's been dazed. Oh, God. We really tried putting it all on her shoulders, and she did not handle it well. Guy's like, I need a beer. Sure is cold taking out a shit. There we go. Yeah, let him get his hemogen, his hemogenate. Ideology? Where's the sarcophagus at? Miscellaneous? Here it is. Okay, we'll make it out of steel. We're going to put it right in the middle of the room because we can. we lost our cook. That's awful. That is actually awful. My goodness gracious. Hey, BDX, how you doing, man? Be honest, I have a genuine question here. Has the cook ever survived in our runs? Because I feel like us losing our cook and being like, uh-oh. I feel like that's commonplace. I feel like that is really common for my playthrough. It's like whoever is the cook, that's Officer Red Shirt on Star Trek. You know what I mean? You could say we're cooked. Good. Does my guy do construction? Probably just a conspiracy. Yeah, that's Memphis's dead body, but we don't have anybody to. Memphis was also our main constructor mans. You're sad wandering. You're sad wandering. How did you let the chef die? Well, I mean, to be fair, I put him the farthest possible spot. And he was chopped down. Look, guys, components! I need to shrink my mod list. I'm at 15 minutes loading. Oh my goodness gracious. I didn't tell you to rebuild that, now did I? Ven killed you. Wait, hold on. Who did kill you? Can we see who killed you? Cause Rukatu actually killed you. We can see that. He destroyed your heart. Unbelievable. He's never gonna sponsor me ever again. You're actually affecting my bottom line. Okay, you're gonna need to give some subs. I'm so sorry. I guess you could say he was butchered. No, Ed, that's not what I meant. I can't do anything. Everybody is pissed. Can I get you to work on this? There you go. There you go. There's your recreation. Ah, look at that. You're getting your recreation up. Finally. You're feeling so much better. Colonist left unburied. My friend Memphis died. Missing tongue? What? Does that regenerate? Does that regenerate? Does my jaw regenerate? He'll regrow it in a year, Nodders. Really? No. Oh my god, dude. Disease. Great. Now we've got the flu. Okay, I need you to bury Memphis. There we go. Memphis has now been buried. That will help. No, we will no longer have my fiance Memphis died. My friend Memphis died. Wait, did you make someone else a sanguine? No. No. Not necessarily. He'll get one part back in a year. What do you mean? How does the... I don't know how sanguos work, so help me out here. Whole body. Genes regrowing. This person's genetic materials regrowing. The process doesn't have any direct health effects. However, extracting genes while they are regrowing them will kill them. Got it. Operations. Advil. Left click on your vampire's face. This? Okay. Wait, carriers of this gene of organizing the blood that will sustain their life process no matter what. As long as the brain remains intact, a carrier of this gene will never die. Oh. Okay, scarless. Okay, I see that. Is there one to like regrow parts? Oh man, I thought the run was starting to get really solid too. We messed up, man. Not setting up a proper, like we've had this done for so long. Why didn't I just move my guy over here, put a temporary like kill maze? Ah, so stupid, man. Stupid. Gosh darn it. Hate to see it happen. Yeah, rookie mistakes from a rookie butt face. Dang it, man. I guess we can get him a bionic jaw. Yeah, eventually. How's he going to give a leader speech? Can he still do leader speeches? Oh, no. Right. Right. I'm going to say it, guys. We're all thinking it. I'm going to be the one that says it out loud. I don't think Ned was a very good vampire leader lord, man. I think Ned Ryerson may have been a bad call. I think Carl was better. I think this is all Ned's fault. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say what we're all thinking. I think Ned should have been better. You know, he had a good idea starting out, but inevitably he made too many missteps. You know what I mean? He wasted components. He didn't search properly for them to set his colony up for success. He never built proper defenses. Instead, he focused on bedrooms. I think Ned truly fucked this. I think he fucked the pooch. And now he failed to move the bodies out of here, and now we have rot stank, which means our guys are going to get rot. Yeah. I think they fucked it. Will he be able to pull this out and save the day? I don't know. Tune in tomorrow. I gotta get out of here, chat. Remember those wings I had earlier? They're barking. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go take care of the plan that we tried doing. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you had yourselves a good one. We'll be back again tomorrow. We will be back again on the morrow. On the morrow. Is this working? I'll see you guys on the morrow. If you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that follow button, pretty please. I would really appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.